So I assume you guys already downloaded the file and placed it into a folder. So it's no longer necessary to be placed on desktop. You can place it into anywhere as long as you set the working directory to point it to the folder. And once you set the working directory, you can read the CLS3 function. You could use stir function to check it, and then you realize that it's a character. So by now you know better than me. You're going to use s.date function to transform it and check it again. It's been coerced into write type. But you also spot that like the r_aus column has many missing value. So you might wonder like how many observations have no missing value. So you can use complete cases, which is going to return you for each observation that has no missing value is going to be to return a true and false otherwise. If you sum it up, you can see that there are 86 observations that has no missing values. You may wonder whether the missing values could be an issue when running the regression. So if you check the documentary, the documentations, you're going to see that like it has a function, it has an argument na.action, and by default it's going to set to omit those missing values. So we could still use functions, but this time is slightly different compared to the second computer lab session, as this time we're running the multiply regression, right? So we are including more explanatory variables on the right side of the tilde. And we are going to include additional regressor by using a plus sign. So we can still we will use LM functions, and then which create an LM object and name it as m_1. Again, we can use summary functions on this LM object, and it will give us a detailed texture output. So we can see that it is good to have a textual output, but we would like to save it so that we are more easy to extract it for constructing the confidence interval and also for the hypothesis testing later on. So we are going to save the output of the summary on the output of calling the summary function on the LM object, and maybe name it as m_1_summary. And specifically, we might want to extract the information of the coefficient, so we're going to save it as m_1_beta.mat. If we want the whole matrix, we could simply do this. But if we just want to extract a column, maybe for the coefficient estimate of all we can also use this. As you may remember, everything before comma inside the square bracket is the row. Everything after the comma inside the square bracket is the index for column. So yeah, let's pause for